Okay, thanks for filling in the post-match reflection questions, and for those of you who came on Monday, really useful. Hopefully you found it useful too, because you get to focus on what you did well, which sometimes it's easy not to be able to do when things aren't going your way or something happens or a particular something stands out in your mind. But actually, when you really think about it, there's actually probably quite a lot going on, certainly from the football I've seen this week. And in fact, I say this week, since I've been coming to watch, which is 4-6 weeks now. So, yeah, so being able to actually see in the cold light of day, when you've kind of got over the highs and the lows and you're sort of still embroiled in it, it's good to do this post-match reflection then. So, yeah, seeing what went well, seeing what you did well, but also what you did well as a team. Oh my gosh, the teamwork's been fantastic. And I'm so, yeah, and you guys can see it. And it's showing in the results, obviously, as well, that you guys are getting, and the performances. And then, yeah, what didn't go so well? Always, be honest, which, from judging by the answers that you guys have been giving, you're not like being really hard on yourself, which is obviously at the time the easy thing to do, and the perfectionist in us, which we all kind of probably have, can sometimes take over. And the emotions at the time, which is what we want. We want to be passionate. We want to be emotional about it, but not so much that it takes over and ruins our performance. But we want to show our passion, our grit and determination, all those things. That is what makes us win. And as Lucy said in the team talk once, and was reiterated again the other day, and I'm sure the reserves have heard this as well, that London Seaward were a horrible club to come and play against. That's fantastic. As well as the football on the field, to have that reputation, you kind of want to take that with us. So this tapping is going to be based on some of the answers that you guys have given me, and just having conversations with people during the week as well. So when I keep asking you how you feel, it's obviously I am interested, but it's actually for this as well, so that it can be really useful as well as how you feel. Okay, so this particular video is going to be tapping on letting go of any disappointments about things that could have been or could have gone better. And again, if you're new to this, haven't done this with me, it's not so we can dwell on it or blame ourselves. And we can kind of brush it under the carpet and get on with it, which is fine, but not really, because actually the disappointment's still there, the frustration's still there. And there are some themes that are coming up, common themes that are coming up for everyone. So even if, let's face it, the results you guys have been getting, it's not necessarily a massive frustration, but we want to deal with it, take the learning from it, because you've already said what the learnings are, but let's just make sure and take the positive from it. Okay. So, even if some of these words aren't exactly what you said, they will be really useful to you, because your mind will make the connections for what's relevant to you. Okay, because it's all on a subconscious level, this. I won't go into any more details. I don't want to bore you. Even more than you might already be bored. Anyway, okay. Even though played really well, did so many good things, so much positive stuff we can take from the last match. Teamwork, communication, commitment, aggression, composure, resilience, all these things, confidence. It's fantastic. Things didn't always go away though. Didn't play as well as I could have done all the time. Pretty pleased with the way I played. But there are some minor things I could have done a bit better. It's a bit frustrating. Frustrating. But I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though it's frustrating that the scoreline isn't what it could have been. Could have scored more goals. Passing could have been better. Nothing wrong with our attitude and our mental game. But maybe decision making on the ball, passes, weight of the pass, shots on target, or opportunities to shoot weren't what they could have been. But I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though a bit disappointed with some aspects of the match. The scoreline isn't what I wanted. Some of my passing wasn't what I know I could do. A bit frustrating. A bit disappointing. We played that well. And that was the final score. But I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Let's tap through the points. Disappointing. Disappointing. Disappointing scoreline. Very proud of my performance and our performance as a team. Part of me is disappointed with the result because we could have won. Another day we would have done. Even though we played so well, we didn't get the result that maybe we deserved. And that's frustrating. Frustrating. Part of me is a bit disappointed. Part of me is very proud. I'm really pleased with what we did as a team. Knowing that we can play that well. Knowing we can beat anyone. It was fantastic. Part of me a bit disappointed. Just a bit. Bit disappointed. Maybe if my timing had been better, my decision making had been quicker, my passes had been better, whatever it was. Minor things. Disappointed. Disappointed. These frustrations. Frustrated. Frustrated with the score. Disappointed with the score. Part of me is disappointed. Just part of me. Bit disappointed. Could have done things a bit better. Could have done things a bit better. Although we played that well, we didn't win. Didn't win. Despite playing so well. Maybe that's the best we've played. We've been playing so well this half of the season. Playing so well. Bit disappointed. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. I've seen and reflected on the things I did do well and the things I didn't do so well. So I know what they are. Maybe I'm felt a bit rushed on the ball sometimes, a bit panicky. Wasn't quick enough with a decision. Wasn't confident enough in that moment. So I've seen what it is. I know what it is I need to do. I know what it is I can do. And part of me shouldn't be too hard on myself. Some of the team's really good. And they knew exactly how to play to make the most of it. They knew how to do it. They played to their strengths. They were really good. And so are we. We played so well. Up against those players. Their speed. Their game. All of it. Such a good team. We could have beaten them. So feeling rushed and panicky. I'm not going to come up against a team like that again. There are other good teams, but not that good. So letting go of the frustration and disappointment of the things that didn't go so well. Letting go. It's okay to let them go. So taking the learning. I know what to do next time. It's okay. Okay to let go. It's okay to let go. Letting go of any frustration, any disappointment. Just taking with me all the good stuff. That commitment, that confidence, that self-belief, that knowing I can play that well. Taking that with me. Embracing it and taking it with me now. Deep breath in. How do you feel? Maybe a bit more relaxed, maybe a bit... look, fantastic performance. Whether you were playing for the first team on Wednesday and Sunday, reserves on Sunday, so many positives to take forward, which you know, obviously, I've seen you write them down. And if there's any frustrations or things you feel you could have done better, let them go. If you're still feeling a bit frustrated about them or anything else came up, just keep tapping. Now it's the unwanted, the sort of negative emotion that you tap on, not the positive. Because as you tap, it helps shift it. So we don't want to tap away the good stuff. We want to tap away the frustration or disappointment. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That was useful. Play it again if you like. Then listen to the next audio, which is going to be a visualization that you can listen to as many times as you want to play the best football ever. Anyway, I'll see you all. Thanks very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all on the football pitch on the next video.